Hello, friends. Looks like my timer program wasn't working correctly, so I'm just going to shorten that time. Start that over. There we go. So, little pre-stream mic test, as we do. Pour the tea, it's time. That's right, Star Chaser. That's right. It is time.
Oh my, oh dear! The most exciting time of the week has finally arrived!
Most exciting moment of my week, at least. Of course, you all have your preferences, I'm sure. Turn it up a click? Sure, sure. Happy to. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jab. I'll be at work. But at least we have right now. We're together at last, and how? Oh man. Oh man, I see the pop-up in the game. We're doing this. It's happening. Today's tea is something special, Star Chaser. You specifically got me excited about making tea for the show today, so I made something special. Alright. So, here we go. Hopefully. Alright. Greetings, champions, and welcome to Mars Guiding Hand. I'm Mars, and this is Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a free-to-play, officially licensed Dungeons & Dragons formation strategy game from Codename Entertainment. On this partner stream, we take a look at the latest content, discuss strategies, and answer any questions that you may have about the game. So get cozy, get some tea, or whatever's your preference. Join me for a couple of hours as we discuss all things Idle Champions. So, today is Wednesday, September 30th in the month, 2020. And this episode, we'll be talking about, like, round 2, basically, of High Harvestide Year 4. The latest champion, Toragar, who is extremely cool. Just heckin' metal champion. The final member of the Dark Order, led by Archon. And as you can see, I have equipped him pretty well. Only 2 epics so far, but yeah, it's going well. That's right, tune in, get yourself a chest code, it's a real chest code. I'm going to hold off on redeeming it myself until I open up the chest that I've piled up. Can Archon bulk up or usurp any of the buffs from Toragar or Krull, Dilson Camacho? I don't believe so. I was reading over Silesa's guide about Toragar. It's up on the Reddit. If you don't know about that, get on the Reddit. Every time a new champion comes out, Silesa puts out these just astonishing like analyses of the champion, and they're pretty spot on. Sometimes you might disagree, but I find that it's reliable. And I believe Silesa said that none of Toragar stuff can be usurped or bulked up. Or, no, it was usurped or observed, that's right. Not sure about bulk up. I tried to do a bulk up Archon formation last week with, like, all the members of the Dark Order, and it was okay. It was certainly not bad, but Zorbu DPS still king. Hello, M. Snyder. And hello, everyone who's joining non-pay. Okay, what I want to do this time, because we tried to do like a deep push last time, I'm going to end this run here manually. It's first time in days. Skip. And I'm going to go back to High Harvestide for the event here, and I'm going to set up my automation team to just grind through Toragar free plays and show you what that looks like in case anyone might be wondering. Because I talked about possibly doing that last week, but then we opted to do a deep push instead. So I'm going to... Whoop. Let's just start this over from scratch. As if the only thing I had out here was, like, Brunor. Sure. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put familiars on the field. 6 on the field, 1 on click damage. Second, I'm going to put Deacon on the field. Put a familiar on him to make sure he's leveling up to at least 90. And then even more, really, so that he can get his specialization choice. I'm going to set my custom stage goal to 51. And let's see. See, I already have a speed team built up here, so I'll just, like, recreate it, essentially. I'll put Celeste out here. And I like having Celeste out because of her Flame Strike. It can do, like, lots of hits. So if you have multi-hit enemies or obstacles, then Celeste's ultimate can help just chew through those segments. Trontonian, you've had a really good success with running Dark Order formation on the Mars War account. Nice! I'm so glad people are actually doing the Mars War challenge. That's awesome. Good luck. Joe showed off art of the other members of the Dark Order? I missed that! That sounds awesome. Yajutsu just opened Strahd using gym DPS right now. No Zorbru feat. Okay. Any suggestions for good champions to unlock for Strahd variants? Grama, if you can get Grama's intelligence feat from Strahd's patron shop, that's really useful. Oh, I need to take that off. Here we go. Keen Mind for Grama, 10,000. It's a good one to have. That'd be like my first recommendation. Like, just honestly, it's all about debuffers. Everything's all about debuffers these days. Okay, that's not what I want. I want speed. So yes, I want Shandy. And Shandy I'll have specialized for speed as well, for her dash. And I'll have Hitch out here because Hitch likes to throw knives, and that also chews through health segments. And I'll have Melf out here. And Melf will also have not only just his speed specialization, but also his speed feat. And likewise, I have the speed feat for Deacon. Okay, who else? Havalar. And Frida. And I'm started using Frida in my speed formations just because, like, somebody did, like, a comparison of champions for, like, number of hits or like how much they contribute to doing a speed team, and Frida like happened to be at least placed on the chart, and I like using Frida, so I'm going to be putting her in my speed formations at least for a while. Let's see, Sentry, because Sentry's also a speed champion, and Warden was also on that chart. Plus I just got the skin for Warden, the Siren Knight, which looks awesome. Really love that. And I'll get Calliope out here. Why not? Okay, so essentially this will be the speed team that I'm using. And all my familiars are in place, so I'm just going to let this run. Somebody asked why 51 instead of 50. It was brought to my attention that, I don't know if it's been fixed, but there was a bug, I think last event, maybe? That was, that the Mojang automation could reset on 50 and not get the chest for some reason. So it was advised to set it to 51. I don't know if that's still the case. I'd rather be safe than sorry. It only takes a few more seconds anyway, so I'm just going to set it to 51. Hello, Kikobzy. Yeah, I don't remember seeing if it was in the changelog caches. I hope it's been fixed. But I'm going to err on the side of caution, so I don't waste my event tokens. And for that matter, I'll make this go a little bit faster by telling it to use just one small potion of speed. Now that should kick in as soon as I hit 10, and then I'll drop it back down to like stage 1 or something. The favor I'm using for this at the moment, by the way, is 4.49 E36. I did one deep push over the weekend. I had time for one deep push to make use of the incredible weekend buff that we had. I saw some people do some crazy things with that weekend buff using, I think the strategy is called click debuff, which is a little beyond me. I tried it. I couldn't quite seem to grasp it. I couldn't make it work for me. But some people were having really just ludicrous gains over this past weekend. How can you speed up the game? So Ballas, there are... Whoop. Sorry, that was my teapot. I forgot it was there. What we have in this game, we call kind of unofficially speed champions. We have Sentry, Deacon, Shandy, Melf, Havilar, sort of, Briv on occasion, like half the time that you use Briv. But these champions can essentially make the game go faster by utilizing different functions of their formation abilities, like causing enemies to spawn faster, or count more toward quest progress. The quest progress bar that's up there, like monsters could count for more for that sort of thing. Or just making the game go straight up faster. That's what Shandy does. Beyond that, we also have what we call speed potions. Small potion of speed, medium potion of speed, large potion of speed, epic potion of speed, huge potion of speed, I mean. And these also increase the speed of the game up to a 10x multiplier. You can stack them together. Wow, Enodetta! You went from E35 to E50? Good lord. I'm still making my way up to E50 on Torm the hard way. Just conversions. Nonpay says Olkori is another good multi-hitter if you don't have Havilar. Cool. Lozier, does Modron automation like this work with only a couple of familiars? It does for the background team. Like, I think you can just put one familiar on the field and one on click damage, and it'll work for the background team. But for the foreground team, I mean, you still want to have, like, everything going. You're very welcome, Reaver. You have to thank Mars, Garwar, Margaret, and Satine along with the chat community. Just recently was able to push to 300 in normal Tomb of Annihilation free run, and your first 275 in a patron variant, all the help you folks gave me. Thank you. Hey, congratulations. You're the one who did the work. Nice job. Oh yeah, somebody was asking about the Champion Nayeli skin. Yeah, that was given away in boxes of miniatures from WizKids. And you can probably still find them out there. Like, it's got the promotion listed on the box. Scuda, click debuff is some sort of strategy in the game now that some people have come up with, which seems to rely on stacking up as many debuffs as possible on enemies and using your click damage manually, because your familiars will always just target one enemy, like the frontmost enemy at a time, but you want to click on whichever enemy has the most stacks of debuffs, and you just stack and stack and stack and stack and stack and stack debuffs, and then just blow them up with your click damage. And magic happens, apparently? Yeah, I don't really fully grasp it myself. I read through the document for it several times. But it's posted up in the Discord if you're curious. Just go look for it there. Hello, Profano. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Cheers. I hope you're having a good day as well. I think Enodetta in the chat here was one of the ones posting about click debuff. Hey, if you want to teach us about click debuff, I'm all ears. But also, today, I have fancy tea. This is my little teapot. Cute, right? See, I didn't get a chance to really celebrate my anniversary with Idle Champions last week because I ran out of time to set up for my show. So I'm going to celebrate this week instead. So I have here a, this is a tea called Fairy Mountain Osmanthus. And it's probably steeped long enough now. Okay, that's one run. And now the rest of these will go even swifter because I already have it set up. It took me a while to set up the formation, but now just watch how this goes now. Like, boom, we're done. Done with stage 1. Don't mind me, I'm just pouring tea. That's the teaiest tea name ever. Perhaps. Okay. So, chat, Idle Champions community, from me to you, here's to 3 years and going on strong into year 4. Cheers. That is not good. It's actually very bad. No. Oh, I'm not a fan of this. Oh well. Ugh. Not getting that again. The sentiment is still very real and accurate, though. Good feelings, bad tea. It happens. So tell me, how has your High Harvest Tide been? How has your luck been for... There's a very fun reaction to the chat here. How has your luck been for gearing up Pwent and Frida and Toragar? I mean, I'm gonna have to drink this because I don't like tea going to waste, but... Ugh, it's not pleasant. It smells of sweat. Baby League, Mars, today is your first Idle Champion's birthday. Hey! Congratulations! I hope it's good for you. Very bad tea. It's called Fairy Mountain Osmanthus. I would not recommend this. Not good tea. Ah, Enodeta's got back to us about click debuff stuff. Okay, don't want to distract, but TLDR, thank you very much. You have the core right. Basically, 1, push to your wall with GPS formation. 2, Azaka farm and spend it all on click damage. Okay, that makes sense. 3, set up your debuff formation and wall off of your click damage again. Then Azaka farm, and then just repeat until you can't. Okay. So it's like you set up debuffs, then you click kill, and then you push up, you push as far as you can, set up a Azaka formation, get money, put it all on your click damage, push, money, click damage, push, money, click damage, push, money, click damage, just rinse and repeat until you have to stop. Okay, that makes sense. Appreciate the summary. TG Tam says, Toragar went really well with mostly gold chests. Nice. Pwent went okay, and Frida was making me hit pity timer to get any golden chest at all. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh, Star Chaser. RNG's been good. Oh no, RNG's been against you for Frida, but Toragar's been real good. Nice. I think Toragar's the real winner here out of the 3 currently anyway. As much as I love Frida. Toragar's just more useful. Non-pay, 1 epic for Pwent and Frida, 2 for Toragar, all others blues. Nice. No, for me it's, I've only done my Toragar runs. Because my Frida doesn't need anything. She's fine. I'm just going to ignore Frida plays. Frida plays. Like free to play. Anyway. I'm not sure about Pwent. I really barely use Pwent. I did for a while. He was part of my Azaka farming formations for a while, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling him. Toragar, though? Honestly, he's super cool. And sure, he may not be like a 10 out of 10 champion, but he's still good. I wouldn't say that he's like super strong Xanthox, but he's good. And I'm going to be investing in him. I'm putting all of my event tokens into Toragar for this event. All of them. You've played more Gwent than Gwent. Hello, Gem. Welcome. See, I don't know, M. Snyder. I like Frida's kit. I think Frida is cool. I just think that he needs, or she needs, some, I don't know, more damage or something. So there you go. That was like 6 minutes to get through that one. Very swift. I gotta put this tea away. I was so looking forward to this. Thankfully, I have backup tea. This is just Earl Grey hot. Like a certain captain we know enjoys. Theo666. Ooh, scary number. Question about speed up potions. As I can see, people who stream have them always up. How potions are sustained? Chests. If you really want to just grind, not just for shinies, but also for consumables and item levels, silver chests are your best friend. Just grind for it. Wow, we've got back-to-back gold Toragar chests so far. Nice. Should we open these up one at a time or save them all for like later on in the stream? I'm kind of thinking we'll just open one at a time, like as we clear each run. That could be fun. All right, no epics there. We'll go ahead and open the next one. No epics there, but hey, blues are good item levels. I'll take that. Might as well go ahead and open some. Okay. Cool, cool, great, cool. Sweet, great, thanks, game. I don't know what it is. Streamer luck is real. Yeah, Sean! You just got here at the right time, buddy. That was just casual. I wasn't even, like, going to open them all up or anything. I haven't been grinding for chests. I mean, look, I've saved up all of my gems because I was going to ask you guys, what should I spend my gems on? I thought that might be more fun for you this time if I gave some agency to you guys. Oh, no. Is the new blame Chris, blame Sean? Oh, boy. Well, thanks for coming, buddy. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I really miss tuning into Griddle Champions. I work on Fridays now, so I can't, but boy, I miss it. I was able to drop in and join in for Evergreen Champions earlier today, so that was really nice. I got to be there for a few minutes. It was really nice seeing, like, Satine and Margaret have a lot of good, I don't know, synergy, chemistry, whatever you want to call it. It's nice. Do I have a chest drop? Boom! Right here. This is your chest code. This is a real chest code. Put it in. Get a chest. And then tell me what you get, especially if you get a feat, or a shiny, or an epic that you didn't have before. Let me know. I'd love to know if I'm helping. Check your journal. Oh, it was the Jarlaxle. Jarlaxle slot 1, shiny rapier. Cool. Love that. No, Sean, don't go in and take it away. Please. Does that mean when Sean shows up in the chat, nobody's watching the chest loot button and it always breaks? Where is that loot button? Here we go.
Oh man, the super button broke again.
Thanks, Sean. Hey, Kushi-sensei. Welcome. Best way to improve the game? Well, Dragon's Anvil, Idle Champions, a game like anything else, is a skill. And you practice the skill to get better at it, or you can learn. There's different places you go to learn, and my favorite that I would recommend to everyone is join the Discord! Exclamation mark Discord in the chat. That will get you the link to the Idle Champions official Discord. Also, discord.gg/idlechampions, if you'd rather just put in the URL into your browser. So, yeah, join our Discord. It's an awesome community. I don't get to spend as much time there as I used to. I really miss it. But it's wonderful. It's warm and engaging. It's wholesome. We have a very friendly community, and we have a lot of different channels you can go to learn everything about the game. Whether it's formation strategy, or time gate suggestions, or your Modron automation layout stuff. Oh man, cool. I'm pretty close to level 12, I didn't know that. But yeah, the Discord is really good, and it's been around basically as long as the game's been around. So get on there, ask questions in Tavern if you're not sure where to go, and we'll help you. We've got lots of friendly people there. Best way to get Frida's event achievement? Remind me what Frida's event achievement is, because it's been a while. It's been a while. Kill 10,000 enemies with a hellish rebuke. Oh, okay. So just like get a tank on the field and Frida on the field and maybe a healer for your tank or a shielder, whatever. Or if your tank's just like a self-shielding one like Tyrell or something. And then just put them out and let them go up to your wall just with the 2 or 3 of them or whatever. And at that point, you're going to have enemies like coming in, and your tank won't be able to kill them, but your DPS Frida would be able to kill them because you're at your wall for just that tiny, tiny formation. And then as they are attacking your DPS, Frida should be able to kill them with Hellish Rebuke. Put some speed potions or speed champions out if you want to go a little faster. Oh, Cassius, that's alright. The Idle Champions Twitter is also very fun. But we also have the Steam discussion community and the official Idle Champions Reddit, which I help moderate, as well as the Discord. Merrick the God, why is Kroll considered to be the very first must-have time gate champion for new players? Mine was Shandy, but I'm really tempted to get someone else as my second. Okay, anecdotally speaking, day 1, when I added Kroll to my formation for the very first time without even knowing how to use him, and without any gear on him whatsoever, completely gearless, putting him in my formation allowed me to push 70 stages past my previous high score wall. If that gives you any indication of how stupidly strong Kroll is. And then imagine knowing how to use him and having good gear for him. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, you can get a lot of mileage out of Kroll. You know, instead of Havilar, since we're doing this to gear up Toragar, we may as well have him out, right? And let's do Tiamat's Word. Yeah, this will be better. And let me save over. Here we go. And now hopefully that's going to... No, that's not what I want. Show me this. Yeah, okay, good. That'll put Toragar in here each time. Awesome. What allows you to auto-level to 51 over and over? Haha. That would be Modron Automation. And Modron Automation is kind of a recent, awesome, major mechanic that was added to the game that essentially allows you to just run the game. Like it's kind of like the official scripting for the game. You can have a party set up to automatically play through up to a stage that you choose, and you can even have them use potions automatically at a stage that you choose. And they'll just keep doing this over and over and over and over. If it's for an event, they'll stop when you run out of event tokens. But if it's just like non-event stuff, they'll just go forever until you make them stop. Kushi-sensei, what gold find do you need to be able to click damage through the normal version of Tale of Two Champions? What's the stage goal for regular Tale of Two Champions? Actually, I might be able to check that. Let's see, that would be in Avernus. I think it's over here. Yeah, here we go. 250? E30? Maybe? No. No. Can't be that much. I know we have resources out there that just state like how much click damage you need to get past a certain stage in a given adventure. And I believe that like all event adventures are different than all the regular campaigns. Like enemies have less health. So you can typically go a little bit further in events than you can in regular campaigns. Nampe says they needed E21, but that was with Grama and Krull. Well, yeah, as a relatively new player, the Motion Automation is still like 4 months of playtime away from getting. It's not meant to be an early game thing. Idle Champions is a time investment. That's just true of it. But it's certainly more of an agreeable time investment now than it used to be, because we have different ways of just making it go faster. Different speed champions, speed potions, and then of course once you have Motron Automation going eventually, it really does help to just allow you to make gains for gems, chests, favor, whatever, without even having to play the game actively. It truly becomes idle champions at that point, which is something I felt was really missing from the game for a while. Aw, silver Toragar chest? Okay. Boy, it'd be great to get a shiny live on the stream from an event chest. That would be really cool. And I'm just going to invest all of my contracts into Toragar. If I can just get one more epic on Toragar, I'll be happy. 3 out of 6, not bad at all. Certainly above average for me. I'd say my average is like 1.5 epics. For the new champion, whoever they are. I love his attack animation, how he spins those swords and then rushes in. It's so cool. I talked about that last week, but still, it's just awesome. I love that little flare. Like, it's unnecessary, but it's awesome. Have you guys seen Jason Charles Miller on Bardic Inspiration, the Toragar song? I finally listened to it. It was so good. Man. And then the Black Viper song. I watched that just before I got on my show today, and wow. I was even talking about it in the Discord. Like, I was blown away. Bardic Inspiration's getting like better as it goes on, I feel like. Which I think is true of all stream shows, including mine, I hope. I very much hope. Watch Mars walk through the latest update. Yeah, that's right, featuring Toragar. And let's talk about Toragar, why not? Might as well, right, since we're grinding for his stuff. Oh, Coreston Hald. Question, Strahd has a challenge that requires you to use no support champions. Any suggestions? Yes! Familiars. If you have enough familiars, then you don't need to worry about no support challenge. Just put familiars out, put one on click damage, let them go. Try to aim for any sort of place any adventure that doesn't have a segmented HP enemy or obstacle or boss, so that they can just kill. And just have them loop through that adventure until you get your 1,000 areas done, or what have you. But honestly, it's also just fun, right? To build formations with restrictions. That's the whole reason I did the Idle Champions project that I called the Idle Trials. Forgot the name for a moment, it's been so long. Once upon a time, before we had patrons, I created a fan project that was essentially like DLC for the game, in a way. It was like a little community challenge mode that you could do self-imposed challenges of my design that even had like storylines attached to them and stuff. It's crazy. But the whole point of it was to get people out of the mire of thinking that you can only run your most optimal formation ever. No. No. It's a video game. Have fun. If it's fun to you to just play optimally, fine, do it. But don't think that you have to. Don't allow yourself to be like trapped in that mentality. The paralysis of optimization. It can be fun to use Del in a DPS. Certainly have to think about the game differently if you do that. Are patrons worth it? Absolutely. And I'll show you why. Oh no. Did the stream die? I'm seeing red. I've got red on me. There's construction work being done today. Not sure if that has anything to do with it. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But anyway. We were going to talk about Toragar. Okay, so we did this last week, but round 2, there's Savage, and then there's Toragar. Few had even survived a head-to-head match with him before he ran into Archon the Cruel. He was known worlds over as an unstoppable brute. Now, as a part of the Dark Order, I'm going to have my game cut out. Now, as a part of the Dark Order, Toragar leads armies and communes with a god, but he's always down for another one-on-one match. Still working, but super laggy. We were fine last week, right? Creatal. Is it best to just upgrade everything evenly, even if they become outclassed by more gold expensive champions? To upgrade everyone as in leveling them in your formation? I would say no. Focus on your DPS and your tank if you're having to pick and choose. Like, if you're still very early game and you need to pick and choose, then focus on your DPS and your tank. Yeah, there's no background downloads happening. Lag is strong. Oh man. I hate when this happens. But it was going so well. Whoa! Suddenly a lot of messages coming through the chat. Oh my. Still buffering? Oh man. Alright. Oh great, now that can't contact the server. Ah, okay, well, let's see if I can figure this out.